Girls beyond the age of grade 6 have been barred from education. Women receiving medical training, whether it's in midwifery or as nurses, can no longer be educated. Is that Afghanistan advancing or going backwards?
These are the internal affairs of Afghanistan.
But the rights of women and girls aren't just human rights, they're universal rights. And by universal rights, I mean a right afforded to every single person on this planet. Why is your government, and in this country, why is it an exception?
It's an exception in every country. It's a sovereign prerogative of states on what laws and rules they...
But no other country forbids women and girls from going to school and getting educated, only this one.
Again, it's the sovereign prerogative of states on how they pursue these issues.
Is it entirely out of the question that the Taliban would ever return this military hardware, which includes helicopters, Humvees, and the likes, which were left behind when the US left Afghanistan?
States don't give away their assets.
But are they the assets of the state of Afghanistan, or do they not actually belong to the US?
No, these are the assets of the state of Afghanistan.
So as soon as the Americans left behind, they belong to you?
Afghanistan has always had a military. It's always had military hardware. And it will continue to have a military and will continue to maintain military hardware.
But $7 billion worth of that military hardware is from the US and was left by the US when they withdraw in 2021.
Those assets are the assets of the state of Afghanistan. And states don't give away their assets to other states, particularly when it comes to security issues.
So even with President Trump suggesting that he would consider releasing foreign currency that has been frozen by the Biden administration in exchange for that hardware, you wouldn't consider that deal?
The central bank assets are the assets of the state of Afghanistan. Our military and the hardware that we possess is the asset of the state of Afghanistan. The money held is being held unlawfully, and it should never be conditioned on anything.
It seems like there's no deal then with the president.
People don't make deals on the assets of their states. They make agreements through long conversations and dialogue and engagement.
And you want that dialogue with the Trump administration?
We had it with the Trump administration previously, and we would like to have that dialogue continue in the future.
A dialogue which you hope will ultimately lead to a formal recognition of the Taliban government?
A dialogue that will secure the mutual interests of both of our countries.
And that dialogue will include everything from business engagements to human rights?
That dialogue is very broad. It will include everything. We might agree on some things and we might disagree on others.
So nothing's off the table?
Nothing is off the table.
All right, Mr. Belki, thank you very much. I appreciate it.